Hey everybody, this is Rob here doing another reaction video on Grease. I have a couple more on my channel, so if you like Grease, go check those out. So There Are Worse Things I Could Do is the song, and this is basically Rizzo's song. And I think in the musical, and I think it's kind of funny, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the play version, the Grease Lightning song, at least when they did it at our high school, that was like Kanicki's song. And I thought that was kind of fun. And then this one is like one of Rizzo's song. And then the Beauty School Dropout is the other character. I can't remember the girl's name, but she has kind of a song, so there's a couple of songs here that each friend sings, and I really like songs like this. This is one of the serious songs in the. There's a couple of like love songs that are serious, but this is one of the more darker songs, I'd say, of the musical. Most of them are really happy, but really good singing and acting from this girl. I don't know her name, but really good acting on this movie from her. So let's watch a little bit of this.
That's the one I was telling you about.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse
I like that guitar.
things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys.
Nice ballad.
And bat my eyes. Press against them when we dance. Make them think they stand a chance. Then refuse to see it through. That's the thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night. Wait around for Mr. Right. Take cold showers every day and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true.
So I think this song is really interesting. I really like when movies and shows really humanize people, because she's basically been a complete bitch this whole show, right? And I'm really fascinated by psychology, and this is maybe a little deep for this movie, but when you have somebody like this, you always have to remember that they've been through something. They've had experiences in their life, and they've turned into this. Most of the time they didn't just this person didn't just wasn't just born a bitch. They kind of turned into one through their parents or life or whatever. And I think it's really interesting that what we see a lot of times is people just being mean, but we have no idea what's going through their head. You have no idea if there's a whole bunch of insecurity there, which is kind of maybe a little bit of what she's kind of singing about in here, or the fact that she's human too, and people are obviously being mean to her, the girls giving her dirty looks and that kind of thing. I think is really interesting. That a lot of times what my mom tells me this a lot of times what people are saying is not exactly what they're thinking. And you think that's what they're thinking, but not really. You can see that she comes off all strong to people and assertive and stuff, but inside you can see that she's really searching and insecure and all that kind of stuff. So beware of that with some people that come off really strong. Maybe deep down they're exactly opposite of that, and that's what they're doing, is they're trying to compensate for the fact that they don't feel adequate. Anyway, this girl's doing a good job of acting here, like I said, and good, again, another good song, big slow jam on this, and I really like this.
I could hurt someone like me.
See all the feelings she's expressing, right?
Out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal
I like how she went up there with the melody.
A fact I'll bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
Practice.
Yeah, that's so. So anyway, that was probably a little more deep than you guys wanted to get into, but really good musical. Like I've said on the other ones, this is one of my favorites and favorite musicals. And I thought that the girl did a really good job acting on this. She was kind of the villain throughout the movie, and that's just something to kind of always think about when people are. When people are yelling about a certain thing or talking about something, a lot of times it's just distraction, right? It's distracting from some completely other thing that they're thinking about in their head. And so a lot of times it's just distraction from mistakes that they've made, things that they don't want to think about. So you got to really talk to somebody and kind of pull it out of them sometimes of what their real feelings are. And you could see to actually cry, is the worst thing she could do, or express her real true feelings. And that's interesting, for how we view other people. So, anyways, that's what I have to say about that. Really nice song, nice melody, awesome musical. And, there you go. All right. See you guys later.